Hey guys, what's up? This is One Eye Open, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install Tekkit. And this Tekkit, excuse me, is kind of a new raging hip hop thing. Back in my day, we just had Technic, and it was SSP only. But no, now we have Tekkit, and it's SMP, and it's awesome, and I love it. And here's the list of mods. You got red power, additional pipes, world edit, convenient inventory, forestry, Matmos, industrial craft 2, inventory tweaks, all this cool stuff, and then basically all the major mods are in there, equivalent exchanges in there and stuff. And this thing is really amazing. So first I'm going to show you how to install it, and then I'm going to show you what's in it. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to go right over here and click on, first of course you want to go to technicpack.net/tekkit/. The // of course isn't needed, but we're going to click on launcher jar. Then we're going to save it wherever. I already have it, so I'm not going to save it, but yeah, you get the idea. Okay, and then we're going to go find that, and here it is right here. It's going to be a jar file. You want to double click and it'll load and then run, and you get this nice little splash screen. That's what that's called, by the way, in case you didn't know it. And this thing is really cool. Okay, first of all, they have these scrolling pictures that represent the mods and their authors, and it's like encouraging you to donate, and I think that's really cool. And then if you select remember, it shows your character. This is my skin. I made this yesterday actually, and I think it looks really nice. And then if you click options here, you can choose to use the development builds. That's like the most recent one, but they're not always for sure to work, or the recommended ones that always work, or the manual builds, which I'm not going to fool around with. And you can retry if the connection times out. And then I would select this if I were you, and select 512 megabytes. I don't know, it allocates more memory so that it can run faster, but I I don't think I should go any higher. I'm not really sure. That's just what someone told me, or that I heard somewhere. So yeah. And then also right here, once you get this installer, you have all of these options. You can play vanilla, voxel mod pack, which has like a bunch of world editing stuff. I'm not too familiar with it. The Yogg box, Tekkit, and Technic. Now, if you're wondering what the difference is, Technic is SSP, and it has about, I want to say like 5 to 7 more mods, including Mo Creatures, Millionaire, stuff like that. So that's what that's for. And these are all standalone. So what that means is, if I were to go down here, click my Minecraft icon, and then play, it would be completely separate from any of this, which is kind of amazing. So if I went into Tekkit and started a SSP world, and then I did some stuff, and then I went into Technic and started an SSP world, it would be different. It would be completely different, and it's really cool. So anyways, what you want to do is enter your username and password, and then select Tekkit, because that's what this episode is about. And then you want to log in, and when you log in, it's going to download everything, and you'll see it in a nice progress bar here. So yeah, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I was just checking to see if it was showing the cursor in the video. So now this is the client. Okay, so if you're the one hosting a server, everyone on the server has to have this, and luckily it's really simple. All you have to do is install this, run it, put in your stuff, and that's it. But if you're running the server, you also have to go over here, go back to Tekkit, and download this. You want to click here, and it opens a thingy that you have to save. I've already got it. And you get a zip file. You have to extract that into a normal folder, and here's mine. And as you can see, it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it, and it'll have less stuff than this, but yeah. Actually, why don't I get a new one real fast, just so I can show you guys. Shouldn't take too long. Tekkit tutorial. I made a specific folder just for that. You're going to need, hopefully, if you know what you're doing, you already have 7-zip, WinRAR, or WinZip. So you want to, if you don't know what that is, just Google it and download it. So you want a 7-zip open archive. We'll extract it, and there you go. It's extracting into this right here, into a normal folder, because you have to for it to be able to work. Okay, and we're going to open this, and then we're going to go to launch.bat, and we want to right click and edit. And I was told to do this, I don't know why, but this is what you want to do. You want to change this to 1G, and then change this to 512M. Don't ask me why. I have no idea you'd want to do that. I'm assuming it just allocates more memory to Java, but there you go. You want to hit Control S, save it, and that's it. And then you want to launch. Now, there is a fix for this, but I'm not going to go into it. If I were to launch it right now, I'd get an error because Advanced Machines isn't working right. So we're just going to go in and delete that. There, like I said, there is a fix that you can download, but you can mess with that on your own if you want to do that. Go to this website, Tekkit. You want to go to forums. I'll just show you real fast. Forums, and then Technic Bug Board, and there will be your fix. So that's what you want to do if you want that fix. And now we're going to launch it. Hopefully everything works right. I might get a few errors considering I already have a server and everything, but as you can see, it's generating files and stuff for the mods. And yeah, it looks okay. It's working. Usually when you get... Go away now. Go away. Usually when you get to the preparing spawn area, you know it's working for sure. So, alright, there it goes. It's just generating a level, and this actually, I could use this as a second, a second server. So I could have one server for my friends and I, and one server for me and someone else, So it's kind of cool, and it won't interfere with anything. Like, they won't clash or anything. And if you want to add more mods, it works the same way as a regular server, so you can do that. And okay, it's done, and then it's saying it can't keep up, but it always says that. So that's your server, and if you don't know how to make it so that people connect to it, I will show you that right now. First of all, you just want to type in STOP and click enter, and then when it says press any key to continue, just hit spacebar or what have you, and you got all these new generated files. Okay, now we're going to work on setting it up so that people can connect. Okay, I have Windows 7. I don't know how it is on a Mac or Windows XP or anything, but I'm sure it's not too difficult. But I'm going to go down here to my start button, and I'm going to type in CMD. And that will bring up this command window where I will type in ipconfig. And I'll probably have to blur this stuff out or something because I don't think I should be showing you all my IP address. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Oh, no. Be smart. You want to click enter. Ha! Alright. And then you want this number, IPv4 address. You want that number. Okay, so get that number, go into your browser, and then you want to type that number into the browser. And I'm going to do that right now. I'll be right back. I apologize, my previous statement about it being the IPv4 address was incorrect. It's actually the default gateway. I get the two mixed up a lot. Alright, so the way this works is for most new routers that haven't been configured, the username is admin and the password is admin. I've also seen it, the password being admin, password. I know ours isn't too difficult, but it was changed, so yeah, it's usually admin. So you want to log in. I don't think I'm giving anyone any sensitive information, but if I am, please comment and I'll, change it or something. And we have Netgear, and it's difficult, or not difficult, it's different for every router. Sometimes it's up here on a bar, sometimes it's down here, but you want to find port forwarding. So you want to go to port forwarding. A lot of people actually already know how to do this step. And then you want to add a port, call it Minecraft, and the start port 25565, in port 25565, that's it. And then you want your IP address in the second part, and that's it really. You just need to enable that. And now if we wanted to test and see if people are going to be able to connect to our server, we'd take our IPv4 address. This time it is actually the IPv4 address. We'd log into Tekkit, and it's connecting and stuff. I probably accidentally typed something. There we go. And this will open the actual application. and Mojang, 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 Mojang. Come on, give me something else to talk about. Come on. There we go. Then we're gonna go to multiplayer. Um, this is my other server, and we want to go to Direct Connect, and we're gonna type in. Now, normally you would type in your the IPv4 address, but I'm just going to type in localhost just as an example. Okay, so if you were doing this, if you wanted to test and see if people could connect, you wouldn't type in localhost, you type in your IPv4 address. Okay, so this is not the right thing. So we want to close this, go find our server, which was in here, and then we're going to run it. And as that's running, we're going to go back here and join server. Okay, that didn't work because it's probably not done loading. And no. Direct connect, local host. There we go. So now we're going to see the world that the server has generated for us. And there it is. Hello, when I open. The time is now blah blah blah. And you're in the world. No kidding. So we're in a snow biome. And alright, now it's time to get into the part about what all is in the SMP Tekkit. Okie dokie. Alright, so here are the features of Tekkit. So first of all, up in the top right, I'm sure you already noticed the minimap, and that's REI's minimap. And it's got the coordinates there, so you can share those with your friends so they can find you and stuff if you don't feel like teleporting. And yeah, so the bottom one is Y, I'm assuming the left one is X, and the right one is Z. And if you want the menu, you hit the period key, which didn't work, but okay. Um, and there's industrial craft, as you can see by the trees. And we also have NEI, which is an awesome mod. If you don't know what NEI is, go check out my spotlight that I did. Maybe I'll link it in the description if I remember. And it comes with the Red Power submenu. Now, Red Power obviously is in this, and we want to disable that because, if you'll see, we have all these half stuff and stuff, so we want to disable that. We do that by mousing over this, clicking, mousing over Red Power, and right-clicking. And now Red Power is gone. We've got 10 full pages of stuff to look at. Okay, so let's just scroll through here and see what we can see. So there's, I don't know what this mod is. Excuse me. I don't know what this mod is actually. It's like a crossover between Buildcraft and Industrial Craft. I know that. I'm sorry that I can't remember what the mod is called. And then there's Wireless Redstone. Equivalent Exchange, probably my favorite mod. Nether Ores. Buildcraft. Forestry. This is either, I believe it's Railcraft, Computercraft, that's fun too. I haven't actually messed with that too much. Industrial Craft, and I'm not sure what mod these spears come in. I'm assuming that's like the weapons mod or something, and a flail. I've never messed with those either. And was that a gun? Neat. I'll have to check those out. A training dummy. Wow, that's new to me, in fact. So yeah, I don't know what most of the mods are. I'm not gonna lie, or not most of the mods, but some of the mods like this, the iron borehead. I'm assuming that's for something like a drill or something, but I don't know. Here's a lot of equivalent exchange stuff. You can go look at tekkit.com and check it out, or technicpack.com/tekkit and whatever, and you can go see. And yeah, that's the features. And then I don't know how, because I'm a noob. There it goes. How do I... Waypoints. Okay. Hola. Okay. I just added a waypoint. And a waypoint is this cool little bugger. So basically, a waypoint is it can be seen from everywhere, and it's just really useful. So yeah, you can do that with REI's minimap. I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, also, something that's really cool is, let me turn my sound up. Actually, that's what I meant to do. Hopefully this can be heard well. Did you hear that cool splashing effect? That was Matmos, and Matmos is like a ambience sound thing. I don't know why I said ounce or whatever I said, but yeah, it adds cool sounds. Which I just think is awesome, and it's really cool. And there's sound for wind and falling and birds and waves, and if you listen, you can hear the running water. And there's a bird. And I like that. I like the effect that it gives, and also at any time I could slash spawn, and I'd go right back to the spawn, and I'm stuck inside something, but you get the idea. So there you go, guys. Giving you something extremely entertaining to look at the outro of this video, but I'm thinking about doing a SSP or an SMP Let's Play with Tekkit and Technic and whatever. So if anyone would particularly like to see that, post in the comments. And if you want to see anything else that's specific, let me know. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I know I went kind of fast through some of it, but that's just how I roll. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.